Hello. Well, it appears that God's people were once again not very good at keeping their promises to stay true to God and serve the true and the living God. Because they started to wander again and intermarry and take in pagan beliefs again. God was not happy with this at all. Remember Hosea's wife. She kept leaving him. He loved her, he married her, she kept leaving for other houses. And God said, this is the way it is I feel about my people. I love them, but they keep drifting away from me and have become untrue. And that's exactly what happened with the second temple. So now we go back to, and this is the way it was when Jesus was born and he came on the scene. But I want to tell you that that second temple that Jesus was acquainted with was destroyed also in 70 AD by a commander named Titus, who was a Roman. And Rome was responsible for destroying the temple. They left it in total ruins, all except the western wall. But then Herod took over, they call it the Temple Mount. Herod took it over with his version of sort of a temple, but it's not the same as the old temple. And even to this very day, the Muslims are in control of the Temple Mount, the one where Solomon had built his temple and the people went back to rebuild the temple again by God's grace, but because of their ways, it was totally destroyed. Jesus, when he was here on this earth, he would go in and out of that second temple, but he was warning them. And remember those wicked Pharisees that were so against Jesus? There was so much wickedness in the temple and hypocrisy in the temple. And that's why God let it be destroyed again. So now there's a new temple that's going to come on the scene. But I just thought you ought to know that they now, all the Jews have left is the Western Wall, and they call it the Wailing Wall because they were so cruel, and it says it in the scriptures, they were so cruel to the prophets. Jesus said that. The Pharisees were cruel, the scribes were cruel, the high priests turned so cruel. The Shekinah glory was gone. The only time, I feel bad, the only time God's glory entered that temple when Jesus was alive, when he himself walked into it. That's the only time. And now they're left desolate. There is no temple there anymore. And you know, they call it the Temple Mount, but that is the very exact mountain where Abraham offered Isaac on the altar. And the very same mountain that Jesus walked up with his footsteps to. So anyway, I feel bad for the Jewish people, but we've got a new temple now. It's the temple of the heart. God looks to the heart, not to the outward actions. He looks to the heart, because the heart controls the outer actions. Okay, let you go. Bye-bye.